Okay.
I like it, police. My father was police.
I appreciate that.
My son
So-
working for FBI.
Okay.
Big man, big man.
Don't worry, it's okay to drive
man.
drunk. We're in Key West,
Okay.
according to her.
My son is a fucking cop.
No,
okay?
he's in.
These are the moments when cops' entitled family members got busted. Here are 2 times when their sense of privilege failed them, starting with the case of a man who believed his wife's status would save him. On July 16th, 2023, officers were dispatched in response to a disturbance involving a male individual. The situation escalated quickly as the man exhibited aggressive and uncooperative behavior. He repeatedly resisted the officers' commands and made various threats, including burning down their houses. Despite being asked multiple times to step out of his vehicle, he refused, leading to a tense standoff.
Hello. Hey. Hi.
Hey.
Can you turn the volume? Can you turn it down? I can't hear you.
No, he's trying to move.
Yeah.
You know who I am.
Can you remind me?
Yeah, Keith.
Okay.
I mean, how am I supposed to do this?
Right. So, hey Keith, could you hop off for me real quick?
Upon arrival, officers quickly noted the suspect's intoxication, evident from his slurred speech. The man had also been in a conflict with the driver in front. When instructed to exit the vehicle, he reversed the car, escalating the officer's concerns.
No. Keep it in drive. Keep it in drive.
No.
There's a car behind. Keith, there's a car behind you.
I know. I
Put it in drive.
drive every day.
Put it in drive. Keith, I'm telling you, put it in drive right now. Thank you. Hop off for me.
When the officer asked the man to exit the car, he flatly refused and began talking nonsense, acting as if he were above the law. His defiant attitude and refusal to cooperate significantly worsened the situation.
First of all, that is illegal for you to open my door.
No, it's not. I'm telling you to get out.
Yeah,
I'm ordering you out of the car. Keith, I need to talk to you outside the car. Just step out for me.
After several requests, the man finally exited the vehicle. Officers reported that he had been yelling at others and causing conflicts without reason. When informed of the charges, the man denied all accusations and claimed he had done nothing wrong.
What's going on,
No,
man?
I am. No, I'm kosher.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
No? Okay. Would you be able to do field sobriety?
All right.
How's it going?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm not going to do it. And you can't touch my vehicle because my wife is a captain in a CPD. So first of all, get your hand out of my car.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
What's going on?
All right.
What's going on?
All right. You know who I am.
What's your first name?
Huh?
I forget.
Yeah.
Everything was going normally, but suddenly the guy began behaving as if he held a high-ranking position or that everyone should know him. He also claimed that his wife was a high-ranking law enforcement officer and that all of these officers should recognize him, which was quite amusing. With this, the man's behavior gradually shifted from agitated to aggressive, but the officers continued to maintain their calm demeanor.
Forget you. What's your first name?
King.
King?
Yeah, King.
How do I know you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Try to tase me.
I'm not
Do
going
it
to tase you,
because
Keith.
I have heart problems.
Keith, I'm not
Do
going
it
to tase you.
because I'll shoot you in the
Hi.
goddamn
What's going on with him?
Listen to me, okay? You're not going to get tased.
So go ahead. I know I'm not getting
We're
tased.
trying to
I
figure
know
out
I'm not
what the issue is here. Okay.
All right?
Officers later learned the man's name was Keen. It was unclear why the man suddenly believed that the officers would use a teaser gun on him. Initially, he thought he was a well-known figure, but then he seemed to fear that the officers might use a teaser gun on him, which seemed inconsistent with his earlier claims of prominence.
Have you had anything to drink today?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Would you be
No.
able to do field sobriety exercises?
No. You in a field sobriety because I didn't do nothing wrong. I left the goddamn fucking festival,
Sounds good.
came over here.
Okay. Because you're behind the wheel and you were driving when I got here.
Oh, okay, so you're assuming I'm drunk.
It is quite ironic and humorous when the man, who is clearly intoxicated, insists that he is not. When asked to perform a field sobriety test, he outright refuses, stating he simply does not want to participate. Despite several polite requests from the officers to comply, he remains defiant and continues to refuse, ultimately leading to his arrest.
Are you willing to blow in a breathalyzer?
No.
No?
Okay.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. No. Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that.
Hey,
Hang on,
first
stop
of
1
all,
second. I'm gonna throw your on the ground. Okay?
oh, you gonna throw me in the
I'm gonna
crowd?
throw your
get
ground.
abused of
Yes.
54-year-old man
Yep. I'm gonna
with heart problems.
stop. Put your hands behind. Put your hands behind your back, or I'm gonna throw your ass on the ground.
All right.
Hands behind your back.
All right.
When the officers attempted to arrest him, the man persistently resisted, making the arrest process significantly challenging for the officers. Their efforts to subdue him were complicated by his ongoing resistance, ultimately requiring the use of force to bring the situation under control. After much difficulty and struggle, the officers were finally able to successfully arrest him.
Okay. Ready?
No. Hey. Yeah, you do it, man. Okay.
Give me your hand right now.
Everything's on camera. Everything's on camera. Okay.
All six, step it up.
So go ahead.
Teacher district only.
Oh, it's on camera.
One's up, can I get a couple cars?
Everything is on camera.
Fire
Lift
station
me up. One of my heart problems.
Officers then gathered statements from nearby witnesses and called for paramedics. When the man refused to cooperate with the paramedics, they placed him in a patrol car and transported him to jail. Throughout this process, he continued to resist in the same manner, making it challenging for the officers to complete their duties and causing significant complications.
We were so nice to you last time, and this is the way you're going to treat us. Have a seat.
No, I don't treat you,
Have a
goddamn.
seat.
Hey.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
First of all, look at that
Sit
goddamn.
down.
Look at that goddamn.
No one cares. Sit down.
Oh, no one cares.
Sit down.
All the videos.
All the videos.
No one cares?
I will make sure you get the police
No one
report
cares,
that
huh?
you before you hit, okay?
I will sue you.
Search him? Okay.
I will
No,
sue everybody.
He was ultimately charged with driving under the influence, driving with a revoked license, and resisting a peace officer. While one man's entitlement led to a standoff, the next incident involves a family's desperate attempt to pull rank during a tense traffic stop in Key West. On March 12, 2024, law enforcement officers in Key West conducted a traffic stop after a motorist was observed swerving dangerously, nearly colliding with curbs and crossing into oncoming lanes. The officers suspected the driver was under the influence, prompting their intervention. What followed was an encounter with both the driver and a passenger who became increasingly combative during the stop.
I'm Sergeant Connolly with the Key West Police. There's two reasons I'm stopping you. No lights.
Okay,
There's one.
sorry.
The other, you almost hit the curb, and then you almost went into the left lane. Is there any legal reason for that?
Absolutely not.
Okay. License, registration, and insurance, please.
It's a rental car.
Okay. Why is your speech slurred? How much have you had to drink tonight, sir?
Well, I've had a few, but
Okay. Go ahead and step out.
Unlike other DUI suspects, the man was cooperative with officers, admitting he had consumed alcohol earlier and following their instructions. However, the situation took a turn when the passenger in the car opened the door and interjected, claiming her son was a police officer, seemingly in an attempt to influence the situation.
So, I have some questions for you. You're not free to leave. I'm going to advise you what your rights are, okay? Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you asked any police officer to speak to an attorney tonight?
no.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Don't get out of the car right now, ma'am. Don't get out of the car right now.
Your son is a cop, please.
That has nothing to do with anything. Shut the door.
Stay in the car, please.
The officer then conducted a field sobriety exercise, and the man failed all the tests, leading the officers to conclude he was unfit to drive. Consequently, they decided to arrest him. While the man was taken into custody without any resistance, the situation took a turn for the worse when officers approached the female passenger.
okay.
Where's my grant? Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Don, can I have you turn and face away from me? Face the Walgreens over there. Keep your hands behind your back. Walk over here just to the back of your car,
If
okay?
I said yes, would you let me go?
No. I am not the person that I'm not going to blow
No, I
smoke
was
up your
just
ass
asking.
kind of thing.
No, I
but
was just asking.
since
Yeah.
you asked, I will talk about it.
No.
No, absolutely, it would not have changed.
The officer first informed the woman that the man was being arrested for DUI. Noting that the woman was also intoxicated, the officers decided not to let her take the car and asked her to exit. Despite having tried this approach before, the woman again attempted to persuade the officers by claiming her son was a police officer, hoping this would lead to their release.
Yes, ma'am.
My son is a police officer
Here?
in Connecticut.
Okay.
I know, but that's the second time you told me that. That doesn't. What does that mean?
So, like,
There's.
He's being arrested for DUI.
okay.
Okay. You're in no shape to drive yourself.
Right.
So We're going to have to tow the vehicle.
The officer informed the woman that the car would be towed and advised her to retrieve any personal belongings from the vehicle. The woman exited the car but began speaking to the officers in a bizarre manner, further complicating the situation.
That's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You don't think people have families here and it's okay to drive drunk? Is that what you think?
No.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It doesn't mean Key West,
Shut up.
you're okay to drunk drive in Key West? Is that what you're saying?
No. People drink and drive in Key West.
And they get arrested for it. Yes, ma'am, it is against the
Okay,
law, and
he
it's
had-
very unsafe.
He had a few drinks. He's
right.
not out of his mind drunk.
The woman kept pleading with the officers to let the man go, claiming ignorance of DUI laws and insisting that there were many drunk drivers in the area. She later revealed that the man was her husband and then began acting as though she were in charge of the traffic stop, undermining the officer's authority.
Where's my husband?
He's going to jail.
Where is he?
He's in the police car, and you're not going over there. So work on getting yourself a ride.
What police car?
You're about to go in cuffs if you go over there.
I'll go with him.
You want to go to jail? We'll work on that.
I'll go with him.
Initially, the woman's agitated and entitled behavior was manageable, but things quickly deteriorated when she began defying the officer's lawful orders and became increasingly aggressive. Her behavior escalated as she started abusing the officers, complicating the situation significantly.
She's likely gonna go. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Stop!
You're about to go in cuffs.
What are you going to do? Are you going to leave here on your own accord, or are you going to go to jail? Because I have a whole extra empty seat and a whole pair of handcuffs with no wrists in them. So what would you like to do?
Look at you, you big man.
Don't worry, it's okay to drive drunk. We're in Key West,
Okay.
according to her.
My son is a fucking cop.
No,
okay?
he's in the academy. He is not a cop.
And that doesn't get you anything. So try again.
Walk away.
The woman refused to listen to the officers and insisted on going to jail with her husband. As a result, the officers decided to arrest her. Despite agreeing to go to jail, she became highly aggressive and resistant when they attempted to arrest her. Her escalating hostility made it increasingly difficult for the officers to handle the situation effectively.
I'll go with my husband.
You want to go to jail?
Yep.
Okay. Take the purse off.
Excuse me.
No. Let go. Let's
Oh
go.
my God, you fucking
Let
asshole!
go. 19, we got the
Oh
other
my
one.
God!
Let go of the purse,
No.
ma'am. Yes. You don't
No.
get to hold on to it.
Okay, let go. Okay. Nope. My phone and
Yes.
my fucking...
You don't get to hold your property.
Despite numerous challenges, officers eventually succeeded in arresting the woman and transporting her to jail, where she was charged with resisting arrest.